This is Aaron with anetcomputers.com with another video for you today. This video deals with how to install an external hard drive on Microsoft Windows 10 operating system. Really not that difficult, but there are some caveats. So I received another computer question through a third-party website whereby I earn supplemental income answering computer and technology related questions. This is with an external hard drive. Here is the original question quoted verbatim on screen, highlighted. Quote, I have a 1 terabyte Western Digital Passport Ultra Metal Edition that I purchased in April of 2017 to provide a backup of my personal computer hard drive. They gave me the serial number, I'm not sure why. There is a sticker on the back with my name on it and the number. That could have been a model number, it could have been a part number, purchase order number, who knows. Now that individual owned two Dell computers, a Dell Inspiron 620 and a Dell Inspiron 3670. The 3670 at that time was brand new, and this individual wanted to use that 1 terabyte Western Digital Passport Ultra Metal on their new computer. All they had to do was connect their external hard drive to their Microsoft Windows 10 operating system and then format it. Then what you would do once you connect it is open up File Explorer, then you will right click that external hard drive, and then you'll choose Format from a menu, a little pop-up window. That's all they had to do. Now, since they already used that external hard drive on their previous computer, then that's why all they had to do is just, format it themselves. Now, here's some tips. Whenever purchasing external hard drives, you want to make sure that the one that you want to purchase is actually compatible with your operating system, in this case Microsoft Windows 10. Now, some external hard drives are compatible with both Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh operating systems. Some external hard drives are actually only compatible with one operating system, either Microsoft Windows or Apple. Now, when it comes to Linux, that's a whole nother video, but I have actually used external hard drives that were basically compatible with Microsoft Windows and or Apple Macintosh, and I was able to format it just fine. But it just really depends on a lot of external hard drive, not just external hard drives, but a lot of hardware is really not compatible with Linux per se, but some is. What you could do is you could search in advance. You could use the internet and perform an internet search and find out what operating systems that brand and model of external hard drive is compatible with. That could save you a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? Unless you want to, rush down to Best Buy or Walmart or even order it online and then find out that indeed that external hard drive is not compatible with the operating system that you are using. You know what I'm saying? Now, some external hard drives are actually already pre-formatted. What that means is all you would have to do is hook it up to that external hard drive to your Microsoft Windows 10 based operating system computer, and then just access it like any other hard drive, or like a removable media such as a compact disc, read-only memory, digital video disc, universal serial bus flash drive, etc. ad nauseam ad infinitum. Now, some of those external hard drives will actually require that you install software and possibly a driver so that Microsoft Windows 10 will detect it properly. It just depends on the brand and model of external hard drive. Now, this one, all they had to do is just reformat it for Windows 10, and they were able to use it. And then obviously you want to make sure that you choose the correct hardware device. I would hate for you to accidentally format your C drive or whichever drive letter has your operating system on, and then next time you reboot Microsoft Windows 10, all you see is a blinking cursor, or I don't know, nothing. You might just see a C colon, or you know what I'm saying. Anyways, and then once you do format it successfully, you should be able to access it like any other, hard drive or any other removable media. And you can certainly use it to back up your most important data, or any data for that matter. Now, it depends on the backup software. There's Carbonite, there's all kinds of different brands. A lot of them have automated backups. You could certainly, use it or try to use it. You might have to look up the specifications for that software. But I don't see why, as long as you're able to install it on Microsoft Windows 10, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use automatic updates, automatic backups. And then I always lecture. This is my top #1 lecture. Always, always back up your data. Back up your data. Back up your data. I don't care what operating system you're using, Google Android or the Google Android operating system, Apple iPhone operating system, doesn't really matter. Apple, Macintosh, Sonoma, Microsoft Windows 10. Always back up your data. You never know when you're going to run into a quagmire, you know what I'm saying? Now, these instructions were actually written for Microsoft Windows 10 operating system. The Uniform Resource Locator is highlighted on screen. You can type that into the address bar of your web browser, and you can read this blog post. But you could certainly use these tips as a basis point for other brands of external hard drives and operating systems. This was a Western Digital Passport Ultra, but you can certainly use the tips in this blog post for other brands like LaCie and other brands of external hard drives, and then different operating systems, even Apple Macintosh. You know what I'm saying? But you would want to follow the instructions that come with the external hard drive. But a lot of these tips will work for cross-platform, even on Linux. As long as Linux can detect it, you may be able to just format it. But that's a whole nother video. Before I run, if you ever need online computer technical support, you can ask a computer technician now and solve your computer problem. I have partnered with a third-party company that has hundreds, I don't know about thousands, but they have hundreds, I don't know the actual number, but they have quite a few vetted and verified computer technicians that can help solve your most common computer problem. You can communicate to them over real-time chat, SMS text message, telephone, video, and even remotely. In this example, one of these technicians with this third-party company that I partnered with could remotely connect into your computer, and then they would ask you to connect that external hard drive, whether it's a Universal Serial Bus A type connector or the newer C type, and then properly format it, install any software that's necessary, install any drivers, and then test it. And they may even be able to then configure your software so that your automatic backups are running, and then, you know what I'm saying? They could potentially solve all of those tasks for you, you know what I'm saying? You can always browse to anetcomputers.com. On the homepage, there's a chat box. Type into the chat your question or your problem or your request, and then continue on. Also, you can just click on Get Tech Help, and there's the same chat box. You just type in your request and then continue on. You can always browse to anetcomputers.com to fix your most common computer problems. You can also find out what other platforms my videos are available. Browse to the anetcomputers.com homepage. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see all of the links to all the platforms, which are youtube.com/anetcomputers, Twitch, Trovo.live, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Rumble. Adios.